guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekend prep video. Today is actually Sunday and we are doing a Sunday Monday weekend prep this week instead of a Saturday Sunday because I actually have tomorrow off. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jen. I am a full-time working mom. I have 2 kids, and in these types of videos I just like to share with you guys what I get done on the weekend to prepare for the upcoming work week. So right now I'm actually at Walmart. I need to run in and get some groceries, but the other things that I have planned to get done over the next couple days are to clean out my refrigerator. It's been a little bit since I've done that, and I know I have some produce I need to address and some leftovers that I need to address. I also want to clean my daughter's bathroom. I did not get that done last weekend, but it definitely needs it. Today we are also having Adam's parents over for lunch. Adam is going to smoke ribs, and we're also going to watch the Chiefs game. So that's what I have planned for now. I'm sure I will be accomplishing a lot more, so come along with me and we will see what we can get done. Okay, I wanted to show this thing to you guys, but if you are looking for like a pedicure at home, get the foot rest at Walmart. It works so well. I get a new one every couple months. Christine, look, I found clearance on. I saw someone haul these Ozuri snacking rounds, and they're not new. They're actually really good. I've had them before. They are vegan, but they're good. If you put them in the toaster actually, and then put some butter on them, which makes them not vegan, but either way, they're really good if you're looking for something like quick for your kids to have for breakfast. So one thing I was looking for was garam masala, which is a spice used in butter chicken, and they don't have it here, so I ended up having to order it on Amazon. But womp womp. I feel like anymore that grocery shopping, especially at Walmart, is like an extreme sport because you're wearing your mask the whole time and you're sweating, of course, and then they don't really have a lot of regular checkout lanes anymore. They mostly have like self-checkout, which is fine, but you know, it's a lot. I'm just kidding. I got my groceries. I'm gonna go home, put them away, and then we're gonna make food. So poor Murphy started bleeding from one of his paws on, what night was it? I think it was Friday night. So I don't know if you can see, but he's got a little booty. He's got a little booty on your back foot there. Yeah, I think it was just a crack in his pad on the bottom of his foot. And so we originally just wrapped it with like some gauze and some ace bandages that we had, but it kept coming off. So Adam went to Farm and Fleet yesterday and got the special doggy booties. And then we also got, I'll show you guys, I don't know if you care, but we got a cone of shame in case he needed it. And then we also got this multi-purpose ointment. It's actually for horses, but it says on the back you can use it for cows, dogs, and cats. All that's in it is lanolin. So yesterday we put some of that on his foot and then gave him a little doggy booty. So we're gonna take it off today and see how he does. Poor baby. We just wanted to keep him from licking it. I wanted to just take a quick second to let you guys know that this portion of today's weekend prep video is sponsored by Skillshare. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you guys know that I've been working with Skillshare for over a year now, and I love recommending their services. If you are not familiar with them, they are an online learning platform, and they have classes about everything on their site. They're the first place I go when I want to learn anything, and I always love continuing education as a part of my journey here on YouTube and just in life in general. So one of the classes that I've been watching lately has been this class by Tabitha Park. It's on self-portraits, and so this is really good for my scrapbooking pursuits, and it's been great to take her classes. I would totally recommend any of them if you guys are interested at all in photography. Skillshare classes include a combination of both video lessons as well as a class project, and members get unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes that have both hands-on projects and also feedback from a community of millions of people. The other great part about Skillshare is that it's curated specifically for learning, and so there are 0 ads and they are always launching new premium classes. It's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. If you guys want to join me on Skillshare in any of the classes that I've been taking, the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description box will get a free trial of Skillshare premium membership, so be sure that you check that out to get your free trial.
All right, so now I'm just going to get my groceries put away. If you guys didn't know, I do try to post a grocery haul every week. Usually I post that on the weekends. I usually go shopping on either Saturday or Sunday and then post the grocery haul on Sunday. So it's always a process to get everything put away and in its place, especially when filming grocery hauls. It takes a little bit of time to set everything out, but those are some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, and they're some of my favorite videos to film because basically I just get to talk to you guys for 15 minutes about the food that I bought.
All right, so I got most of my groceries put away. I am starting on the food now. So I have my mixture for the cheesy potatoes here. This is cream of chicken soup, sour cream, melted butter, and a little bit of milk to thin it. And then I also put pepper and onion powder in there. And then I'm gonna mix that with some shredded cheese, pour it over the potatoes, and get those into the oven. I'll link the recipe that I based this off of down below. All right, so cheesy potatoes are done. I sprinkled some extra cheese over the top, and these are gonna go in the oven. Have the oven set at 400. So I think I'm gonna start these at like 50 minutes and then check them. All right, so I mixed up my coleslaw dressing, and I'll link this recipe down below too. I used the KFC Copycat coleslaw recipe, and I just eyeballed it today. Normally I actually do measure everything out, but I didn't want to mess with it today. So in here I have some mayo, milk, lemon juice, vinegar, some grated onion, and salt and pepper. And then I just kind of adjust it. I like it a little bit sweet, but I also like it tangy. So I'm gonna pour in the coleslaw and let that sit. It's 11 o'clock right now, so if we eat, you know, between 12:30 and 1, this will have a chance to sit for a little bit.
If you guys are looking for a really good coleslaw recipe, I would totally recommend this one. I've been making it for years and it's my favorite.
All right, so coleslaw is done. I'm gonna get this in the fridge and let it sit until we eat. I think Adam's mom is gonna bring baked beans and some kind of dessert, so should have more than enough food. And then Adam's gonna make, he's smoking the ribs right now, and then I am gonna make hot dogs for the kids, and I kind of want a hot dog too. I'm rolling off my 2-week vegan challenge. I feel like I need hot dog with my cheesy potatoes. Okay, so it's about 12:30 and everyone's already over here to eat lunch, but Adam just pulled the ribs off, so they need to rest a little bit. I'm up here in the laundry room. I'm gonna get these blankets washed. I got these for Connor at Walmart today. He wanted a lighter blanket than a comforter, so I'm gonna throw these in right now. All right, so we ate a while ago, and actually the game is over now and the Chiefs lost, womp womp, but we had cheesy potatoes, and this is the coleslaw that we have left. And Adam's mom brought baked beans, and she also brought cake and chocolate chip cookies, which chocolate chip cookies are gone, and she took the cake with her, so we just have beans left. And then we had chips, and I made a couple hot dogs for people that wanted them, and then Adam smoked ribs. They turned out really good. We have a bunch left, so I'll have to figure out what to do with those. You cannot have them, Murphy. All right, it's 5:30, and I really need to clean out my fridge, and I'm really thinking that I want a Starbucks to do that, so I might go get that. I also said I was gonna clean Kira's bathroom, but I might do that tomorrow while she's at school. And I don't know what we're having for dinner. I figured we would just eat like leftovers and stuff out of the fridge tonight. I don't really have anything planned. I usually don't plan like a big dinner when we have people over for lunch and stuff, because it's just like I don't really want to cook twice, you know what I mean? But I was gonna tell you guys about yesterday. So the reason why I didn't film yesterday, I normally start filming my weekend prep on Saturdays, obviously, but yesterday we had someone come over and clean all of the windows in our house. He removed the screens, washed the screens out, washed the windows both inside and outside. We have a ton of windows in our house, and he did an awesome job. And so basically all morning, Adam and I were just kind of like trying to help him move stuff away from the windows and make sure he had a clear path to do everything. But it turned out super great. He was here most of the day, and then yesterday afternoon I had a 4-hour class at the Y. My kids are on swim team. They've been on swim team for several years now, and 2 years ago I became a level 1 swim official, but they needed more level 2 swim officials this year, and so I went ahead and took the class for level 2, which means that I can be, I believe, a referee and a starter at the swim meets. And right now there's only 3 parents that are going to be level 2 certified, and we need at least 2 every meet to run the meets. So I don't know, it's just like I wish more parents would volunteer to do that kind of stuff. I know that there's like lots of jobs that parents do. Obviously they need timers and people to set up the meets and everything like that. It takes a lot of parent volunteers to run a swim meet. If you guys kids are in swim, you know it takes a lot of parents to run it, but I'm happy to do it because obviously I want my kids to have a good season, and it's going to be a weird season. It's going to look a lot different than any of the other ones have, but hopefully it will be good and we can at least get in some structured physical activity this winter. So I don't know, I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to Adam, see what he wants to do for dinner, and I might go get me a Starbucks before I work on my kitchen tonight. My kitchen is kind of a hot mess actually. There's some things I need to work on, so maybe I'll work on that. I just got done posting a grocery haul video, so good thing got that done. Did you go get Starbucks? Oh yes I did. I know it's excessive, but it's fine. I also ordered Subway because I do not feel like cooking after I cooked earlier today. And yeah, do you ever do that? The day you get groceries, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna get takeout because I have tons of groceries and I don't want to make anything. But they had like buy 2 footlongs, get 1 free. So that was a good deal. So I got off pretty cheap on this meal. I'm gonna run in and pick up my Subway. I ordered on the app, which is very convenient. If you've never tried that, I would recommend it.
Okay, so we ate dinner, and you guys, I have a pantry organization video coming up for you very soon. I bought all of these containers at Walmart to organize my dry goods, and so I needed to remove them from the packages and get them all washed, which is what I was doing here.
All right, so it's a lot bit later now, after 10 o'clock, it's just after 10 o'clock. And Connor was not feeling well today, and he just spiked a temperature tonight, and he has a stuffy nose and doesn't feel good. So I've been tending to him, and then I'm also working on the first part of the cookbook manuscript that I need to submit that needs to be done tomorrow. So I talked about that in a previous video. I'll link it down below. Super excited to be writing a cookbook, and even me, who is a self-professed workaholic, I feel like this is going to challenge me, but it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be worth it in the end. So anyway, I have some stuff I need to submit. It's not due till tomorrow, but I want to get it done tonight. So needless to say, I did not get to clean out my fridge tonight, but I am gonna do it first thing in the morning. Like I said, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and now Connor will be home, but that's fine. He can lay on the couch and watch movies. It's so cute. I just gave him some Tylenol and gave him some mentholatum rub on his chest, and he's like, if I'm still sick tomorrow, will you make me grilled cheese and tomato soup? I said yes, I will. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some water, I'm gonna wash my face, go to bed, and hopefully I'll see you guys early tomorrow morning. Hey guys, good Monday morning. I am just getting ready to clean my kitchen up and organize the fridge. It's currently 9:20. I got up about 6:45 and got ready this morning, and I'm having my pumpkin spice cream cheese bagel, and I already had my pumpkin spice coffee, so I've got all the pumpkin spice bases covered. So I'm just gonna finish loading the dishwasher with dirty dishes, and then we're gonna move on to cleaning out the fridge. I'm not gonna do a full like remove everything and wipe everything down. I just more want to get everything reorganized and address any expired or, you know, gross items in there.
Okay, so I've told you guys my frustration with this drawer before in my Samsung. It gets like crusted with ice in the bottom, and every so often I just have to take like a hot towel to it and wipe all the ice out, and it's super frustrating. You guys have told me that you've had the same problem. It's like 3 years old now. I don't believe it's under warranty anymore, so I guess for the time being I'm just going to, you know, deal with it and clean it out every so often. I do really like that I can remove this drawer and wipe it out and organize it, which works really well, but we typically store our meats and cheeses in this drawer, and this was at the end of my 2-week vegan challenge, so I actually had some cheese in there that I needed to throw out. Normally I have no problem going through cheese before it goes bad, but since I was without it for 2 weeks, I definitely had some in there that needed to be disposed of. But once I got that back in there, I decided to turn my attention to the crisper drawers, and these obviously have all of our fruits and veggies in there. there. And every so often, I just like to go through, wipe them out, make sure that there are no, bad lemons or limes in there, which I found a few limes that were bad. And I just like to wipe these out with some multi-surface spray and some hot microfiber cloths. If I'm doing like a full refrigerator clean out, I do like to take them and put them in my sink and wash them out with hot soapy water, but I didn't want to deal with that today, so it worked just as well to worked just as well to wipe them down and just put all of the produce back in there. So I also had these super ripe bananas in the refrigerator that I wanted to get used up, and I decided to make some banana bread. That is always a favorite of my family's. So I'm using this recipe. It's actually a plant-based recipe. I'll type it out in the description box below. I also shared this in my most recent Cook and Clean With Me video. It's really good. It's non-dairy, and you would totally never know that. If I served it to you, you would have no idea that it was non-dairy, no eggs, banana bread. It's made with bananas and almond milk yogurt and vanilla extract, and you basically just process everything in the food processor, and then you mix in the dry ingredients, and it's really, really delicious. So once that was mixed together, I went ahead and put it into a loaf pan with a parchment paper sling in it that helps get the banana bread out once it's done baking, and I stuck that in the oven. That bakes for about an hour. Next, I'm going to chop up some strawberries. Like I said, I had some produce in here that I wanted to get chopped up to make sure that we ate it throughout the week. So I chopped those up, and then I also had some carrots in the refrigerator that needed to be processed, and I just peel them, cut them into sticks, and soak them in really cold water. And then I will cut them up into kind of thinner sticks, and Adam usually likes to eat these actually with peanut butter. I've personally never tried carrots with peanut butter, but he likes it as a snack. So if you guys have tried that, let me know. And then how I store these is I just put them in a container and fill up the container with cold water. You can do this with celery also, and it keeps really well in the refrigerator like that. Moving on to the rest of the refrigerator, I did decide to take most everything out, although I don't think I took everything in the doors out, but there were some condiments in there that were maybe a little bit past their prime that needed to be gotten rid of. And mainly my goal with this was just to organize everything in a better way. I think also taking everything out just helps you sort of realize what you have and gives you ideas about what to make in the coming week. I think that is super helpful too. So once everything was wiped out, I went ahead and put everything back in.
So the fridge is looking much, much better. Not perfect, but I did organize a lot of things. I threw a few rotten pieces of produce away that needed to go. And I did end up putting our bagels in this container. These are really nice. I actually got them at Walmart randomly, but it's nice to store like bread type things in the fridge. I like to keep our bagels in the fridge so they don't get moldy. And then our collection of cream cheese. Here we seem to have quite a bit, and I organized the kids' juice pouches, and then there's applesauce and mandarin oranges in there. We usually keep our drink on this shelf, and then I've got yogurt down here. Here's the carrots that I prepped, and then the produce drawers are looking much, much better. I have some bacon in there because I think I'm gonna make breakfast for dinner tomorrow night. My banana bread is also done, and it's cooled now. I just cooled it on a cooling rack. I'm gonna slice probably about half of it and put it in my cake stand. The kids can eat this for snacks and breakfasts and whatever. I was gonna say that I would freeze part of it, but usually we don't have enough left for that. We'll go through this in a couple days. I am also going to clean out my microwave because it needs it like bad. I think last week I cooked some ramen in there and it boiled over. Maybe it was pho or something, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I had to take the glass out and wash it in hot soapy water. All right, I washed and dried the glass plate. Ta-da! Done. So I have some butternut squash. This was actually already cut up, but then I also got this one from Imperfect Foods, and I don't know if I'm going to use this week, but I think I want to make a butternut squash gnocchi. I don't like I said, I don't think I'm going to get done this week, but what I was thinking is I would roast this and puree it, and then I could freeze the puree, and then I would be able to have that on hand to do other stuff with it down the road. These are like terrible to peel. I have not peeled one of these in a long time, and I totally forgot, but 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I can remember when I was a kid, we would have like, you know those acorn squash, and then you would like cut them in half, and I feel like my mom would bake them with like butter and brown sugar in the middle of them, and I always just thought that that was like the most disgusting thing ever. Oh, I would probably try it now. I'm just not a huge fan of squash in general, except like yellow squash and zucchini. I like that. Delicata squash is good, but it's hard to find. Oh, there goes my dishwasher. By the way, I changed my shirt because I was hot. Okay, so that was annoying. Now we're gonna cut this puppy in half. Use my trusty Misen knife. Don't cut yourself. Oh, boom. All right, now I'm gonna scoop out the seeds. All right, so here is my butternut squash. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 400, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes until it's soft.
So here's what that butternut squash looked like after it was roasted. I just went ahead and stuck it in the food processor and let that process along with a little bit of water until it was super smooth. And then I packed this into a plastic container and just stuck this in the freezer. And then I can use that later for like a butternut squash gnocchi or mac and cheese. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we had leftovers, and then I found this s'mores cookie cake that I got from Aldi in my pantry that I wanted to get used up. And so I mixed that crust mix with some softened butter and an egg. And then it actually came with this little pie plate kind of looking thing, which is nice that everything was included. So basically you just press that in there and bake it, and then you top it with marshmallows and chocolate, and it was really, really good. So what I've really been working on today is organizing my pantry. And that is in a different video that you guys probably have already seen, but it has taken me most of the day, and it has honestly taken me way more time than I thought it was going to, which is the story of my life, of course. Anyway, it is now 7:25 p.m. and I just got to this in the mail. It is one of those wake up light alarms. I'm gonna try it because I am terrible at pushing the snooze button. Probably means that I need to just go to bed earlier. But I'm gonna try it. Do you guys have one of those? I know they have one called like a hatch light, but those are pricey. It was like over $100 on Amazon, and I got this one for like 30 something. So anyway, let me know if you have one, how you like it. Obviously I can't tell you because I just got it. So the other thing I wanted to get done this weekend was to clean Kira's bathroom. So I think I'm gonna push myself to do that, even though I don't really want to. After I help Connor with his shower, I'm gonna go downstairs, finish the pantry, and then work on her bathroom. So I was wrong, you guys haven't seen this video yet, but you're gonna be seeing it soon. And unfortunately, I didn't even get it all finished this night. I had to finish it in the coming evenings. You can see I had a hard time even fitting everything in there, so to be continued. Okay, so I promised I was totally gonna clean the bathroom tonight, but I just like ran out of time and out of steam. It is now 10:15, and the pantry thing today, it just took me way longer than it should have. Like, it was just one of those things where I took everything out and not everything fit back in the way it should, and it's like irritating me. Like, in fact, I didn't even finish filming that video tonight. I'm gonna have to like let it sit until after work tomorrow until I can think about where I want to put some stuff back together. So that's annoying. But anyway, yeah, I just finished the voiceover for a video that is gonna go live tomorrow. It's the 2-week debrief of my vegan challenge, and it's late and I need to take a shower and go to bed because I have to work in the morning. But I was happy with all of the stuff that I got done this weekend. Overall, I got a lot of stuff done in the kitchen, and I really wanted to reorganize my fridge, which is what I did. So I'll have to push off the bathroom cleaning till later in the week. I don't think I shared what we had for dinner tonight, mostly because I was gonna make breakfast for dinner, but then the bacon like smelled funny, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna cook that and make everybody sick. So we just ended up eating leftovers out of the fridge, and then I shared with you guys the cookie s'more cake that I made that we had in the pantry. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me on this weekend prep video. I hope that it inspired you to get some things done around your own house, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.